Priestess Akara, it is an honor. I've come with a dire request. Elder Kane and Chaucy believed you could help us find a Worldstone shard hidden in these woods.
A shard of the Worldstone? Interesting. That certainly could be the source of our troubles. It seems the Great Eye has aligned our goals, my friend. As you have undoubtedly seen, the Darkwood suffers at the hands of the Bloodsworn. Their leader, Lockery, was once part of the Sisterhood, until her heart was broken. She rejected us and found someone else to accept her. A Worldstone shard could be the source of the new power they have acquired. And if that is the case, you will need all the assistance I can offer. Years ago, Deckard Cain left me with a gift. A tome of Horadric origin. In truth, its strange magics were never meant for me. How fitting that he has sent you here to complete the circle. On your way to this camp, you killed several of those fallen demons, did you not? Their essence swirls about you. Yes, the tome is surely meant for you. Follow me if you would. Inspect the tome placed upon the altar. Let it reveal its secrets to you. The Horadric bestiary is yours. As you defeat the monsters of this world, their essence will provide you both strength and knowledge. When you have collected enough essence, bring the tome to one of these altars, and you will be greatly rewarded. Now then, we must return to the task at hand. If you are to find your Worldstone shard, you will need help. Thankfully, we are not alone in this endeavor. Let us speak with your wounded friend. Hemlia, your rescuer has returned.
You're back. Good, good. I didn't get a chance to introduce myself while I was choking to death in those vines. My name is Hemlia, and well, I suppose I owe you my life, don't I?
It was the least I could do. Still, I am curious. What brought you here? The Darkwood is quite a distance from your homeland, is it not?
Aye, 'tis, and how I miss Tuodulra. But the corruption of nature in these lands cannot be ignored. I came here to commune with the great tree in Ifus, and it was there that I was captured. The dead tree teems with old magic. The bark whispered to me of a way to cleanse this corruption. Unfortunately, the ritual is complicated, and I lack the strength to gather the resources. But perhaps you can help there. We must acquire native reagents. A crimson Arax giant eye, a thorn from the largest of those blood flowers, and a branch of the darkest wood. Combined, the forest itself will reveal the truth to us. Now, the spider's eye and the thorn should be simple. Both can be found to the north. But the branch, well, the oldest trees here are where Fallen make camp. Maybe we start with the other two, eh?
Ready yet. More time. Mercy for the wicked. Still waiting. The cavern to the north. Yes, this looks exactly like the place the giant spider would hide. Still waiting. Still recharging. All I need. done then. Next is the Bloodflower's Thorn. Hemlia seemed to think it was close. Perhaps these wretched vines would lead me to him. The vines grow thicker to the west. I must be nearby. There we are. Where there is a blood flower of that size, there are surely thorns.
So, the obedient hound of the usurpers barks at my door at last. Show this mongrel what it means to be sworn to the blood. Go kill or die for me! The blood obeys me.
I am well again. I'm not ready yet.
Blood obeys me. Do you see? Everything is mine. Even your victories hasten my return. The lives you value are a lie built upon the remains of my kingdom. The blood flowing in their veins is stolen. I will have it back.
The thorn is mine, coated in the blood of the enemy. Hemlia spoke of a branch of dark wood. The largest trees to the south. I should start there. That rumbling. Something is coming. Still waiting. fight. That scent. A bonfire. That would be a source of blackened wood. There. All three components. I pray the druid is well enough to perform his ritual. The hunt continues.
You've done it! Ribs a little too sore for that. Come, the campfire will be our catalyst. Let us see what darkness curses these woods. You've done it! It failed. I don't understand.
What happened? Did we get something wrong?
No. The ritual should have worked. Each piece represents a part of the Dark Woods condition. The flames should have revealed their connection. We're missing something. Akara, we could use your help.
Could you now? It is nice to know that even at my age, my insight is still appreciated. Yes, a woman. Her wicked desires have perverted the nature of these woods. Only a magic equally as dark can bind your ritual.
We would be blind without your wisdom, Akara. Well, if we're seeking out dark magic, I know exactly where to look. On my way to the Great Tree, I encountered a camp of cultists. They've been scouring the woods looking for something. If we're seeking a source of dark magic, that's the place we're going to find it.
Very well. I'll return soon.
Ha! No need to keep running around. Just meet at the Tree of Innovus. With all 4 components, we should be able to fight back this corruption. Oh, before you go, I asked Hess to make something for you, but you need to grab it yourself. I am still recovering, after all.
Salvaging, forging, I do it all here. There you are. Just finished this beauty up. Here, all yours. Sure makes me wonder what old Hemlir imagines is waiting for you out there, though. Whatever it is, this ought to come in handy. Come on back if you need something. What are you? Thank you for the coin, friend.
These cultists are the same ones who attacked with. They must also be seeking the shard.
Your master wishes to speak?
Deliver unto me the fragment of the eye, the stone, and you shall have whatever your heart desires.
My heart only desires one thing, and your precious fragment is hers.
Deliver the stone, or the burning hells will cleanse this world. Mistress included.
If you had such power, you'd be taking the stone, not asking for it. You have your answer. With the stone's power, even hell cannot stop her. We shall see.
The Worldstone Shard is with Lacri's mistress. The rogues and I will need to work together to face such power. Ember of the burning hells. It smolders with dark magic. I hope it will be enough. To the tree then. I'm not ready yet. Still recharging. Still waiting. The Bloodsworn are attacking. Hemlir, hold fast! I'm coming! You alright? Good. For a moment there, I feared the worst.
And with good reason. The damned Bloodsworn are giving us precious little time to waste. Still, you were able to get the final component, so not all is lost. Now, this ritual will bridge my consciousness to the tree and the forest beyond. This magic is chaotic, ancient, the kind that scars the soul. Can I count on your protection, friend?
Do what you must. I will keep you safe.
There at the tree! Just as Lockery said! Kill them!
Darkness awaits you.
The tree, it's guiding my sight. I see the darkness infecting this land. An evil that has festered in the deep places. It corrupts life, feeds off it like a parasite.
Hemlir, your face is... We have to stop this.
Did I not warn this kind of magic scars? Eh? No, we cannot stop. The ritual awakened the power bound within the tree. It wants to be free. It will help us fight the corruption for a price. You have your bargain, Inifus. Banish the corruption infecting this wood and its people, as promised. What's happening? It should have worked. Inside me, pulling the corruption out. Friend, you must destroy it. It can be purged.
Emily, are you all right? Is it over?
It is, but there is no cause for celebration. The forest will not be purged so easily. Not while the heart of its corruption remains. I could see it all now, friend. And it is terrible to behold. A blight seeps from the forgotten tower. At its roots lies a woman in a pool of stolen blood. Around her neck, a red stone pulses with a power older than the world itself. The vines whisper to me. They tell me of an abomination, a blood rose. Through the rose, the blood flows to her, feeds her. It must be cut down.
I have to alert the Sisters of the Sightless Eye.
You will have your chance. The plants tell me a rogue is on her way here now.
Enough. We're getting you out of here.
No, you're not. Kill the blood rose. As long as it feeds her blood, the Countess cannot die. And this corruption will never end. The tree can purge your lingering corruption, but for now... the rogues need you.
Emily, just... Wait. Why are you here? What's happened?
Haven't you heard? Kasha led a war party to attack the Forgotten Tower. I was returning to the encampment to rally the others when I saw what was happening here. I'm only sorry I arrived too late to help you.
There's nothing you could have done. Hold. Did you say the rogues are attacking the tower?
Yes, and the Bloodsworn are fighting ferociously. Kasha sent me to ask Akara for aid.
Damn. The Countess cannot die while the Blood Rose lives. Your sisters are walking into a trap.
I must reach Akara and the others, lest the Bloodsworn take them as well. Head to the Rose and we can join you there. May the Great Eye watch over us both.